I got to document this situation with you because it involves something that is ongoing that I'm already talking to Cheatham County about via this big case that I got in here.
Yes.
You'll see. All right. So here's what we got going on. I'm obviously already dealing with something with Cheatham, and we're already talking about some stuff that was put in my mail a while ago. And I've been talking to the sheriff about this, and the dude that drives the red Mustang, white hair, him too, Amy Harris, a couple other people. Walter, yes. So, all right, this one, okay. Tell him how this got found.
Okay, so other day was messing around outside, riding bikes around, stuff with my kid. Went to start up the truck that he gave me, let it run for a little bit so the battery don't die. I got to just piddling in it while I was sitting in it, looking through shit, and then I found that phone. I left it in there, and then I said something about it earlier or whatever. I was like, hey, I found another iPhone in the stitches. He was like, what phone? I have all my phones. So I go back to my house, I plug it in, turn it on. After I turn it on, I hook it up to my hotspot, and it like pretty much logs itself out of the like Apple ID.
Okay, who made the Apple ID?
I made the Apple ID.
Okay, here's the issue. So, this is what's ongoing right here. So we have this company that is doing some crazy shit to the point where they're trying to send me cards with who they think the dude's name is. This is not even a real name. That's why it's still on here and filed in here, because I'm taking this to Nashville tomorrow to meet up with this attorney that's plugged in with some other people that wants to look into this as well, because it has to do with some fraud. So these people and the manager have already fled and left, and they're already in some shit themselves. Here's the problem. This phone, and that he set up, there's a card hooked to it. There's what? A MasterCard. There is no record of me having a MasterCard, anything to do with a MasterCard. My cards aren't MasterCards. And I really want to find out how there's a MasterCard on here and who does it go to. Because these guys that have put in these names on here and tried to get me to switch these accounts, I was told to tell them no. So I told them no. I said, I'm not doing that. So that's part of all this shit. And now we have this thing popping up with a MasterCard on it. And if you go talk to the sheriff and them, you'll know that I turned in a bunch of cards that ended up in my mail with a letter that said someone's trying to frame you for fraud. They have that filed down there at the sheriff's office. So I just wanted to call you so we could document this, because I'm going there tomorrow and we're going to find out whose MasterCard this is. But I wanted to make sure that there wasn't no time for anybody to, I don't know, unfuck it or something. I wanted to make sure that I documented with you so
you have no idea whose phone that is?
No, well, that's the thing. It's logged in via my iCloud. But this is the guy who sets up my iCloud stuff. He said he set it up. I said, well, where did you get the MasterCard? He don't know where the MasterCard came from.
Where'd the phone come from?
It was in a truck across town at your house. Where you live?
I live South Nashville.
Okay. So I'm
And
trying to
there's
figure out.
nothing on the phone.
I'm trying to figure out
There's some pictures.
So how did the phone? Do you know how the phone got in the truck?
No, that's the big question. But the truck sits out front of my house. I live in like a little neighborhood, not very nice. It's not gated or.
So have y'all ever seen this phone before?
No, I've never seen this phone.
Dude, I seen it when I opened the glove box, man.
Yeah. So you said you set up the iCloud on it.
I set up the iClouds and everything like that.
Okay, but you didn't set it up on this phone.
Obviously, I had to, because the passcode to get into that phone is the same as passcodes for the other phones.
Okay.
And it's linked to this one.
It's linked to the phone.
There's no way. I've had City National for 3 years. So whoever set it up, or whatever they done, they used a card that the FBI's not. That's the thing. I told them, I said, y'all need to tell me the truth, because the FBI's going to find out whose card that is. And it ain't none of my cards. So whose card is it? That's what they're gonna find out. But that's what I had to document, and I can show you where it says MasterCard too. Where's it say MasterCard at?
Yeah, go back to the settings. Oh,
Dude, I don't know how to do it.
it was what's it called?
Might have to go to wallet. Go to the wallet part.
And it's still being charged. It's still being
Is that set up
charged.
that far? Oh, yeah, let's just see if it's in the wallet.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Between me and you, I done told the sheriff this. I said, look, these motherfuckers are trying to say, which is bogus. They're trying to say the cops are doing this.
The who?
The cops. They're like, the cops are doing this. I said, fucker, the cops ain't. What the cops gonna get out doing this? And
Wait, who said that?
Deerdorf said this. I don't know why they were trying to do that, but I do know this. I do know they moved out of Cheatham County. They're scared to come to Cheatham County, and they fucking should be. And they're all trying to quit claim, sell their houses.
Who's doing that?
Deerdorf is the one doing that. And he's the one that held the sheriff and asked me, said, you think he'll come talk to us? I said, no, he ain't gonna come talk to y'all. Because everything y'all are finding out. And this goes along with the fact that I had to get a new ID because someone stole my ID. Then the lady at the DMV told me that somebody came on there and got a stack of papers to switch tags, which I ain't gonna say nothing on them, but I know what the cops are looking for. And I know what the f is going on because I've been down there talking to them. And the lady that was here that one about a month ago, I had Cheatham come down here because there were some people here setting up cameras or whatever. And I said, no, this ain't it, because I called them down here because the one dude, and this is on her body cam footage, this says, I said, let me see your ID. I was like, if you got an ID, he goes to pull his ID out. Because he started rambling about how he's on Green Beret and all. He's obviously not. And I said, well, let me see your ID then. And he goes to pull his ID out on the body cam. 2 IDs come out. He grabs the other one. He goes, wait, let me show you my real ID. I said, what does that mean? I said, you got a fake ID? And then the cop was like, what the hell? I said, hey, turn my way. She turns my way to the body cam. I said, I told you, Sheriff. I was like, there's some weird shit going on. And the thing is these people are trying to make it seem like it's a big inner conspiracy bullshit thing. No, it's some broke motherfuckers trying to rob somebody in a smart way. And they done f***ed up. That's what happened. Because there's no way, there's no way. How the f*** did he set that phone up and then he end up across town in the middle of Nashville?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
That don't make no sense.
I don't know. It's weird.
And look, check it. Just don't say this in front of him. But while this altercation happened, I filmed it on an iPhone. So if they try to say anything else, I got the video for y'all to where it will show their line. But that's between us, the video.
What altercation you talking about?
Huh?
What altercation you talking about?
Bro, when I found out about this, I didn't come unplugged. I was like, who the f***'s card is this? And how does it end up in a truck across town? And then that little bitty one, he's the smart techie dude, right? He said something to iClouds. So I said, what's the iCloud name? He told me. I said, okay, well, on my personal phone, what is it? He said, it's a different one. I said, why? He goes, well, to make it easier. I said, they don't make it easier. It makes it harder. You want everything collectively on one iCloud. You don't want to separate them. Stupid.
Yeah.
And dude, he was shaking, but he should be, dude. Like, and to go along with the Wilds and Taylor, let me show you this real quick. Here is these guys. So I was told by somebody that works in law enforcement, don't take these off, keep them. And I was like, okay, well, they ain't quit yet. They're scared to quit because as soon as they quit, that's why I'm meeting this guy tomorrow. We're going to make them not quit. I'm going to get everything to do from this guy, from this attorney. It's the Lewises. And we're going to get them caught red-handed to where it shows who all did it. Because here's the thing. It's all outside of Tennessee people. It's nobody that lives here. It's all facilitated out of Nashville to rob Nashville, put Nashville in debt, and fucking take it elsewhere so they can get rid of it. So that's what this is all about. So that's why I have you here to document this stuff. I don't know about the MasterCard or whatever. That's him. But I don't know how it ended up in his truck. But as soon as it did, he told me. He's like, "There's a fucking phone in my truck." And he said, "Is it yours?" I said, "There's no way," because we already had a video of me going and being like, "Oh, it's so nostalgic. I haven't been in this truck in forever." And I go through the whole truck. It's not in there. So whoever put the phone in there did it after that fact. But here's another thing that Cheatham knows about. So
They would have had to have done it after they got to my house, though, because we looked in the truck again before.
I think I know who did it, and I think Cheatham does too. But here's the thing: Cheatham also knows that there's a thing about the merch stuff with Deerdorf. Okay, they're trying to track that PO box. Guess who else is talking about a PO box? The financial people. If the financial people was hired by B-Loose, and the lawyer was hired by B-Loose, and Robert is cool with the lawyer, well then there's your ring right there.
What PO box do you think it would be?
I don't know. It's somewhere in Nashville. What do you know? A PO box I'd never go to because I don't go to Nashville. But here's another thing. They're also trying. Remember when Dingleberry apparently shot somebody in White Bluff or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, what was that over? Was it over some merch? What the fuck is merch? Like, see, that's the thing. This all has to do with cards and fake names. So, yeah. So that's why I called you here to document this. So I would at least have it documented when I take all this shit in.
Yeah. Carl, what are you wanting a report, or are you just wanting the body cam footage? That way, it's showing that you.
I just wanted the body cam footage to show the real time when I figured this out.
Gotcha.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
No report. Just I need to have this for Tim.
No, I got you, man.
Are you the guy that? Are you the Welcome to Cheatham County?
That's crazy.
Give me some, kid. That shit was tight. No, we gotta redo that, bro. Bro, you're fast, man.
Yeah. And I play college football, man. So
He is very fast.
yeah.
He's Welcome to Cheatham County.
I seen you before.
Blake
On me. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say. I
Peyton
didn't.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Sheriff, I'm not.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't recognize you because you're beard, man.
Sheriff, I don't know if I'm allowed to ask him this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask him this, but if I am, dude, if you want to release the royalties, or if you want to release the audio to the Welcome to Cheatham County motherfucker, I'll pay you fat for it, bro, so I can use it on the album.
That's funny. No, but
My iPad. Hey, you got 10 more minutes?
yeah, chill. Damn, because when I met you, I seen you downtown on the bike.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
one day.
Yeah,
I think you were on a Grom. You were on a Grom that day.
Yeah, I was out ripping it around.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, this is my other one now.
Damn, Blake. It's been a minute, man.
Dude, yeah, it's been a grip, bro. We've been out here.
Peyton.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was like, damn, that's Darius.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know until you told me. I was like, yep.
I know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
So, but hey, I don't know nothing about that. But just wanted to make sure somebody at least seen the body cam footage. I did turn the car again.
Yeah.
And it did get fired.
Do you want the case number associated with it? That way you can have
Please.
it can be tracked. You can track it back. Have a way to track it back. That way they can
Yeah.
pull up the body cam footage.
That would help me.
Here, you got something to write on.
Yes, sir.
Once you go in the front office, you just say, "Hey, I want to request some body cam footage," and they'll get you in contact with Captain Gilmore, and he's over all our body cam footage, and he'll be able to release it to you or whatever.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You got any other question? Cool.
Good rest of your night, bro.
So, good seeing you.
Bro, yeah.
Keep sparing them, baby.
Gonna try. All right, man. Nice meeting you. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Take her easy.
So,
Thank you for your fucking service.
yes, sir.